Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Hawks win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Picked up along the boards by Malm. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Steps across the blue line. Here's the pass. Shuts him down. Picks up the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Wagner's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Here in the late going of the frame. Still looking for our first goal. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Here's an odd man rush. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Can't get a hold of that pass. Colorado's got possession at center. Look out, here they come on the... And there's the save. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Great positioning by the defender. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Takes the feed at center. Oh, great use of the body on the play. Loses the coverage there. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Takes possession. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's just out of reach. Takes the feed. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
He got all of that one. Oh, wow. Stops him again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. Malm's lugging the puck. Quick pass across to Giagovas. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. And that goes off the glove and will play on. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate. Lehman's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Hawks take possession off the faceoff. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Icebreakers will play it from the corner. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Late goings of this period. We're still scoreless. Colorado's taking possession in their own end. Takes it across the blue line. Colorado's on the attack. And it's a quick pass to Malm. Blocked in traffic. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Icebreakers have it now. Colorado's got it from behind the net. There's a hit on the play. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Icebreakers carry it along the wall. From off the boards, takes the feed inside the zone. Shuts them down. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Lehman's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Takes the feed. Oh, look at this. Moves it to Malm. Clock ticking down here inside the first.
Go.
He's in the clear. Buries it for the goal.
Tell you what, James, this would not have been my move on a breakaway. Mind you, I never would be on a breakaway, but this is a beauty. In with speed, outweights a goaltender to move it to the backhand and then finds the back of the net.
And they win that draw at center. Rips it from the point. Comes up with the stop. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Icebreakers have taken a 1-0 lead. Colorado's won the draw. From the open ice, they've gained the line. Quick feed to Malm. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Colorado's got it along the wall. Gains control of the puck here on the line. Taken by Malm. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Colorado's got the puck along the boards. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like...
He's got a step. Turns it aside on the breakaway. Ho, ho, ho.
You can tell that he didn't lose his cool with this one-on-one battle. Real quiet, feet in the crease, technical movements, and makes that huge save. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And, I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Here's the final horn, and here we go. A shutout performance and a stellar night between the pipes. Wow.
And it's not easy to do, right, James, to keep your opposition at bay through 3 periods. You know, but he found a way. And one of the things I always look at goaltenders is how they're tracking. I just found...
These two squads seem pumped and ready to go. Hey, everybody, it's James Cebulski back for EA Sports. I'm looking forward to this one. Opening face-off just moments away. The Nighthawks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Dishes it off! And he lowers the boom!
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Handles the pass. And he connects with the long bomb. Fires in. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Wagner. Schwegel's moving the puck through his own zone. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Passes it over. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wagner. Here in the late goings of the period, still scoreless in this one. And they win the draw in the offensive zone. He scores!
Kaboom, motherfucker.
About a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Oh, he got all of that one-timer right in his wheelhouse, and this one goes right off the post and into the net. Great shot.
Moves it quickly over to Jackson. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Cuts to the front. Big time stop. Schwegel stick handling in his own zone. The Nighthawks gain control of it. Big time stop there.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Nighthawks trying to shake loose. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, a clutch save. Schwegel's got it in the defensive end. In all alone. Scores! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
The Icebreakers answer back in timely fashion here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they give up a goal early in the opening frame, not the way they would have wanted to start it, but if they can get out of this period and the score is tied, it is a win. Because when you're looking at the barrel of a team that was all over you, you'll take it heading into the intermission.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. The Nighthawks gain possession. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! And makes the save. Harstad's got the puck in his own zone. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, he'll feel that one. And they send it right back to him. Fantastic save!
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Here they come on the attack. Harstad's got it along the wing. With the blast! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Big time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal.
Oh, these goals are real deflators for the entire team. James thought he had a piece of it, and it just dribbles into the back of the net. He wants that one back.
The Icebreakers have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
The Icebreakers are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Breaks it up with the poke check. First period nearly in the books here. Tries to the crease. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Lehman's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Quick pass to Jackson. Harstad's taking it from his own end. Here's a pass in front, and that goes off someone in front. There's the whistle. Look at this, a penalty shot.
When you're off to the races on a breakaway, free and clear, and you get hooked from behind, it's going to be a penalty shot all day long.
Goaltender takes a deep breath, and here we go. Big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. The Nighthawks must be feeling a little snake-bitten, trailing in the late stages of the first. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Inside the final minute of the first here. Plays the body into that play. The Nighthawks pick up steam and are on the attack. Feeds it over on the attack. And the defenders come up with the puck. The Nighthawks take possession here in the open ice. Grabs the puck in the corner. Grabs control of it at the point. And he makes a save there. The Icebreakers have it now. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And a great save. There's the whistle, and the official is signaling for a penalty shot. Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Takes a shot. On and misses the net completely.
Oh, you can't miss when you're one-on-one with a goaltender like that, James. That is a huge miscue.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Way too much congestion blocks that. Sends it over to Harstad. Breakaway. And what happened there, partner?
Well, I think sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time. I don't think there was the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly what he wanted to do, and in the process, he flubbed it.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.
Kurwa, spróbuj grać 6-6, to się kurwa zajebie. Pojebało was, kurwa. Dawaj kurwa 3-3, a nie jakieś kurwa 6. Co ty kurwa? What the fuck is that? To ty kurwa jesteś. Władywostoku. No ale jak czekaj kurwa, nie będę grał kurwa na broni do chuja. Jesus Christ.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to EA Sports. A little 3-on-3 action set to go down. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Quick shot. Too much congestion in front. Picked up along the wall by Bonilla. To the front. Oh, denied on the play. Whoa!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Wagner.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the...
Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Denies him. The Sabres working around near the back end. Solid check to slow him down. Germany's got it in their own zone. With some open space at center. Sidesteps the check. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Germany's ahead 1-0. The Coasters move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Germany's gained possession along the boards. And the pass is picked off. Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team has got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
Usti Nadlebem's looking to break out. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Bonilla's got him along the boards. The Coasters gain control of the puck against the wall.
Lehman's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Oh, what a move in close! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turn that one aside. There's the whistle. We're going to get ourselves the penalty shot here. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. You don't see that very often as the official blows the play dead. Ustinadlebem's put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. Let's one go. 9 seconds and he makes the save. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Lehman's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
We got a stoppage and playing almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Coasters lead it 1-0. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Oh, look at this chance. To his teammate. Redirected off a stick. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Oh, James, you knew his teammates were looking to feed him. He was set up. He was chomping at the bit. Well, he got the delivery, and he converted on it.
Ustinadlebem's in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by 1. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
Shot! Oh, what a save in front! Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Germany's got the puck against the boards. Quick shot! Big time stop! Takes that pass back at the point. And does it again!
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Ustinadlebem's got it in their own zone. Net is empty. The extra attacker is now out on the ice. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. There's the whistle, and here comes the penalty shot. And here we go. Takes a shot. Scores! Wow!
It looks like he took a breath before this penalty shot. Real calm and composed, just anticipated what the goaltender was going to do and went the other way.
Usti Nadlebem's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
More than half the period has expired. Usti Nadlebem's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now it's over to Mata. All alone! Oh, a 10-bell save right there! Bring it up!
I thought it was in, James. I mean, I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He
scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Usti Nadlebem's got to be feeling good about their game right now. Up by 2 here in the back half of this game.
Yeah, over half the game played, and they're up by a few goals. They won't want to change their mindset at all. And sometimes the break, it can get you a little rested, but can also change the...
Scores! And there's the counterpunch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Rocks on the play. Denied that one. The coaster's taken across the line. Back at the point, they set it up. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And he takes the pass. Standing tall with the save. And he's got possession of the puck. What a steal in his own end. Puck scooped up by Mata. He's got a step. Oh, and that goes sideways with that chance.
Well, yeah, and it's a breakaway, and this can be extremely frustrating to lose this one-on-one battle to the goaltender, James. I mean, you do all that work to get in tight. Looks like he just ran out of room.
Make some space. There's a shot, and there's the save on the play.
Bonilla is doing what it takes to generate offense in this game tonight, James. He's got multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has, in particular when he has the puck on his stick.
Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The coasters, coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
Into the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, what a stop by Lehman!
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Slides it across! Usti Nadlebem's got the puck in their own end. Bonilla's got it across the line. Here's a chance! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Lehman!
Mata's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Usti Nadlebem's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. That's not going to fool him. Germany's got control of the puck. Passed up ahead. Avoids the poke check. Fires it on net. Oh, a clutch save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Takes it over. Locks it down in front. Usti Nadlebem's got a hold of the puck. All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. Works it across to Saunders. Takes it into the slot. Fantastic save. Mata's got the puck.
Bonilla is able to corral that pass. He's got the
Penalty shot coming up after the stoppage in play. Here's the moment of truth. Puts it on net. He scores! And there's the hat-trick three as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Usti Nadlebem's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Tap dances around the check. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Usti Nadlebem's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And he was ready for that save.
Lehman's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened.
He scores! There's the hat trick, and let it rain, Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Quick shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. And he takes the feed. Late pass ahead. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck. And that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. A Hattie so far in this game. He has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Unable to reach that one. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Passes out front, and that's stopped. Moves the puck up in all alone. Oh, what a stop. That's going to be the biggest one of the game here, Pounder.
And remember it, James, because if they go on to win this game, this could be the turning point, right? You get a timely save by your goaltender. Now all of a sudden you're on your toes.
And he's not done yet. Wow.
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Here's a collision with some authority. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Turns it away. What a save right there. Not a moment too soon.
Well, and it's two-part, right? I mean, it's a close game, James. You get a time.
Here he is, all alone. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And he makes the save. Looks to make a play over to Mata. Breakaway. Oh, that was incredible. The timing could be bigger.
Well, no, in the third period, when you're in a close game, it's a bit of a track meet right now, and your goaltender comes up massive with a timely save. I mean, those are the ones you need, James, if you want to win hockey games. Mark that save.
A critical draw here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a chance. He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
And this is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2, 3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake.
And they'll drop the puck one more time before this thing concludes. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Nice victory tonight. A lot of tic-tac-toe with the puck movement out there, delivering that victory.
Yeah, and this is a close one, but they're going to wind up victorious in it. And it's the modern-day game, right? Possess, possess, possess. But it's how you possess the puck that really matters. And what I liked about their approach was they held it on the outside, but they attacked the middle.
Ty kurwa, Shadow.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. We are about to drop the puck on some 3-on-3 hockey. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. Oh, I've been waiting for this all day, and we are now officially underway. Grabs it in his own end. Trying to shake the defender. Slides it across. Fantastic goal! Lucas on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
And he moves it up to Mick. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Ufa's up 1-0. Back to the blue line. With possession along the wall. Here comes the penalty shot. penalty shot.
Well, he does a great job of making himself as big as possible, and he doesn't bite first, James.
Ufa's been rewarded early in this one by putting lots of pucks on net. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, this is just a perfectly executed one-timer, right from the pass distribution, right to the weight transfer. Everything magic from start to finish.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! The captain comes through! Ufa's offense has erupted right out of the gate here tonight. They have scored multiple times and lead already big time. Makes quick stick, lands him the puck here at center. Shot! Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer! They move the puck out of harm's way. Nice feed from the right wing. Dishes it off. What a stop!
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Pond hockey's got a hold of it against the wall. All alone! Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp!
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
They've got numbers. Sends the puck across. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Schmid's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. With the behind. He scores! And there's the hat-trick! Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. Always up-tempo, always lots of scoring chances with some 3-on-3. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. Been fired up for this one. The puck is dropped. Let's go. A chance in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lehman.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck.
Put it off the post. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. Turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. Oh, caught him with his head down. Denies him.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
There's another for the hit parade. How did he stop that one? Crunches him into the boards. And he takes the dish. Bartender in front. Off the glove and makes the save.
Lehman's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. They've got numbers here. There's a firm collision. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Lapping Rent has got the puck inside the offensive zone. Fires it. Makes the save. Strong use of the body. Sends the pass over. Oh, what a save in front. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Comes up with a stop. Grabbed along the boards by Maximovich. Huge steal at his own end. Sends a pass over. Puts it in deep. Oh, he got rocked right under the bench.
Well, you knew he was going to take some extra juice there because he was right around the bench, and now he's in it, James. That's a tough one. You've got to put your tail between your legs, get out, and get back on the ice.
Lapping Rent has got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Maximovich. Turns it over. From the right side, they gain the zone. Dumps it in. Lapping Rent has got it behind the net. Slides the puck over. They've got the defense outnumbered. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Takes control of the puck. Germany's got it in their own zone. They've got numbers here. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Grabs it in his own end. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Now a quick pass to Maximovich. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And one last save. Hammers one. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. There's the whistle, icing the call. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Off the draw. Look at that move. Lapierrent is in now. Moves it in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Takes the feed from the left side. Lapierrent has got the puck inside the defensive zone. An easy pass save made by Lehman. Denies it again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Takes it from the right side. Stops him cold. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Scooped up along the wall by Maximovich. Takes a hit on the play. Under this from an awkward spot. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Look at this. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out
He's
here
got
again.
a step. Scores! Oh, wow. That's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish. There's always players who slow down when they get the puck on their stick. This is not the case. He maintains his momentum and pace as he heads north one-on-one against the goaltender, and then he finishes and caps it off with a beautiful play.
On the attack along the boards. And that's hooked away. Fires away. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. And that pass goes off a stick. Now he slides it up to Maximovich. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. Odd man rush. Feeds it across. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest.
There's the whistle, and here comes the penalty shot. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Oh, and comes up clutch and goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one. And, hey, makes a beautiful save.
Germany's won the draw. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Here they come on the rush. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. And loses possession after a solid hit. Breakaway. Doesn't get the shot off. I'm not sure what happened there, Cheryl.
Me neither, James. I mean, I was a defender. I was never up ice like that.
Denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Sunnyside's got the puck. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. horns are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Germany's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they've got to get into the offensive zone. They've got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Lapping Rentas ahead, 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Tipped in front. Big time stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Germany's grabbed a hold of the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, he got hammered, and look at this. He's on his own bench.
Well, at least you can take your time getting up when it's your own bench, James.
Yeah, that's one. I'd be way happier landing on this one than the opposition. Here's a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic.
Well, he's having a tough time out there.
He might have a step here. He's in alone. Sends it over. Scores! Clinical.
Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
It frees up the puck. Here he is in front. Lehman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Sunnyside's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. And they win the draw here in their own end. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. Well, they can't clear, but they still hang on to it. Takes the feed up ahead. Moves the pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Fires it into the offensive corner. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Lehman's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Here they come on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Sends it across. Shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Wagner's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Here comes the penalty shot. And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. Shot! Scores!
Well, he's been on a heater all game, James. I mean, so dialed in, tracking the puck effectively, controlling his rebounds, and this one just squeaks by him. He's going to have a hard time with that one because he just lost the shutout.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Moves the puck. Sends it to the middle. Oh, he cuts up with a stop. Fox is lugging the puck. From the neutral zone now. Quick snap. Big time stop by Lehman. Lapping Rentas got a hold of the puck now. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Looks inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And he sidesteps the check there. They've got some momentum here. Drills them. Lapping Rentz has got a hold of it along the wall. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Sunnyside's gained possession. Oh, what a hit check. He lined it up perfectly. Big time stop there.
Wagner's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Well, Cheryl, I'm going to dig into my bag of cliches and say they had the puck on a string tonight for that victory.
Well done, James. Yes, they did. It was like a magnet.
Jeszcze miałem to zmienić, kurwa. Leave this everyone. Ja, to będzie w ogóle, kurwa, czarne nogi.
Well, they always say 3 is the magic number, and we're about to drop the puck on a little 3-on-3 action in EA Sports. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Takes a shot, and that will stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. The Coasters win the draw here in their own end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And there's the save. And now it's grabbed by Dunn. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Germany's got the puck along the wall. With the blast. And that caroms off a body in the lane. He's got a little jump. He's in. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous!
What a counterattack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Toronto's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
Duns won a big draw on their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Coasters take over on possession. Here's the pass. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Angles it over, trying to shake loose. All alone! What a save by the Tendy there!
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save. Lehman's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Duns won the draw, and they're on the attack. Throws it on goal, and he makes that save as well. Germany's looking to break out. Here they come up along the wing. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Germany's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Denies him with the save. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck across, trying to shake the defender. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right. But his inability to convert because he ran out of room. Lehman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Toronto's, he might have a step here. He's in the clear. He scores! What a shot!
Great play from start to finish as he executes with some great speed to break away from the pack. And then it's all about the execution. When you're one-on-one with a goaltender, you bring yourself back to your practice days and you use your move.
Duns won the draw inside the neutral zone. Germany's looking to break out of their own end. Takes it and looks ahead. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Dunn. He's got a step. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the D back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Duns won the draw here in the open ice. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Passes it over. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Shakes off the coverage. From the right side and up the middle. What a hit. They needed something.
Well, it's about time someone did something.
Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Padding the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
The Origins already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. Duns won the draw here in the neutral zone. Germany's got the puck in their own end. The Coasters played along the wing. Answers the call with a big the top of the offensive zone here. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Well, the ice certainly seemed tilted in the opening frame. We'll see if it continues here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Germany's getting blown out in this one, James, but they got to find some kind of light. There's still 40 minutes left to play here. A lot of game, a lot of runway, but you can't look too far down the road. It's going to be shifts, staying present, and making sure that you're first on the puck. Someone's got to ignite the fire, but it needs to start now.
The Origins take possession in the defensive end. And that one's picked off. Here's a shot. Great save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice.
Williams has scored in this game, James, but it looks like he wants more. I mean, he's all over the puck, and I expect that he'll get on the scoreboard again.
Toronto's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Dunn's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that's broken up. The Coasters will play it in their own end. Breakaway! Stopped on that breakaway! What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room. Schmid's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Levels him with the hit. Germany's got a hold of it against the wall. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Toronto's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Germany's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Dunn. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Toronto's been the better team, and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. Here they are on the attack. From point blank, turns it away.
Lehman's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Toronto's got possession of the puck. Centering pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Cuts into the paint. Fantastic save.
Dunn's done a great job tonight of breaking away from the pack, utilizing his engine to get on his horse here, James. Multiple breakaway goals. It's one thing to get open and get one-on-one with the goaltender. It's another thing to read what you're given and take it for the finish.
Puck picked up by Ziprick. great save. And he takes the feed. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight. In all alone. And they score.
The same shit.
Continues,
Same
Cheryl.
fucking
It is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Toronto's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second.
Dunn's been such an offensive threat tonight, all over the offensive zone, disrupting coverage, and you can hear the boos in the stadium. They want an eye here. He's been
got
such a
little
threat.
jump. Pass it across. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Toronto's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. Germany's got it, and they're on the attack. Stops the rocket of a shot. Lets it rip. Score! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
All alone. There's the whistle, and here comes the penalty shot. Here he goes on the penalty shot. Fires it on net. Makes the stop under pressure. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Germany's got some of their mojo going here, but they still need a lot more. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Skates in behind the cage. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Moves into the offensive zone. Oh, wow. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, off the iron. Toronto's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Good job tangling up his opponent here. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next. Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far.
Kurwa pierdolona.
Right on the doorstep.
Jebana.
Rebound there to be had, and they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
skitty goaltender, and you got to know where you are in the net. You got to have a knack and a sense to your positioning, and you also have to have quiet feet. It just looks like he's scrambling around in the crease here, and he can't find his footing, and as a result, he can't get square to the puck.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Oh, look at this chance. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
The Coasters have it against the wall. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Here's the chance. Oh, he scores! Breakaway in the back of the net.
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it.
Toronto spinning dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Rocked on the play. Germany's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a chance. Into the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, and another big stop. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's blocked as he gets down low. Has the center ice now. He grabs the puck. Across the line. To his teammate. And he makes a save there. Dunn's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
And a solid save there as we play on. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Dunn stick handling in his own zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Denies him on the slapper. Here's a shot. And he gets the 1-2. Wow.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his...
Hit the defender. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. And he turned that one aside.
Zimbrick's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Puts it on net. Routine save made by Wagner. Toronto's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Quick pass across to Zipper. They've got numbers here. Drives to the sweet spot. Here's a shot. Turns that one away. Germany's got it in their own zone. Taken along the wall by Dunn. The Origins play it near the point. Solid body contact. Luke, he might have a step here. He's in. Slides it across. Buries it for the goal.
Lo pierdo, Davide.
He's on a breakaway, James, with breakaway speed, and he gets there because he gets a foot on his opponent, and no one's going to catch him. He's got all the time in the world to make his decision and what he's going to do, and he makes the right one and fills the back of the net.
Toronto's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. And the fans clearly not happy what they've seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it. Handles that one. And it is all over with this one. Toronto's effort was a dominant one. Cheryl, they controlled play in every corner of the game tonight.
They really did. It was like they were